Let's all go to the movies. Let's all go to the movies. Let's all go to the movies and have ourselves some fun. Let's go.
Hello, Movie Mom, and happy weekend.
Well, happy weekend to you. Basically, this weekend is just counting down the days to the Avengers. Well, we do have kind of a fantasy romance, The Age of Adeline. And Blake Lively, she is lovely in this. She gives a beautiful performance. You know, we all think, wouldn't it be great if I could be 29 years old forever? Well, not so much. That's exactly what happens to Adeline. Through a freak accident, which they give much too much of an explanation for. Just do it. It turns out that she was born in 1908. At age 29, she just stops getting older. For a while, she's able to get away with it by saying, well, I use a really good face cream, I eat right, I take care of myself, but it starts to freak everybody out. She has to then live with the idea that she can never stay in one place very long. She can never get attached to anybody. She can never tell anyone the truth about herself, except for her daughter, who now looks like her great-grandmother. She has to change identities every 10 years. Well, all of that, it goes on until the present day when she meets a gorgeous guy who is like Mr. Perfect boyfriend. She decides, okay, she's going to hang out with him for a while at least, until she meets his father, Harrison Ford. It turns out that they were boyfriend and girlfriend in the 1960s.
You look exactly like this old friend of mine. We were very close.
Don't you miss having someone to love?
It's not the same when there's no growing old together. Without that, love is just heartbreak.
Weird.
So
that
you're
is
either
really
going to go,
weird.
ew.
Which one gives a better massage?
So you're either going to get like icked out by that, or you're going to just go with it. Now, Blake Lively, as I said, gives a beautiful performance, a wonderful sort of sweet, bittersweet melancholy. You know, somebody who genuinely has an old soul and a young body. Kind of a nice movie if you can go with the premise.
Weird, but okay.
Whatever, Avengers next week.
Yeah, and Avengers next week. Okay, also this week we've got Little Boy, a faith-based film from Roma Downey and Mark Burnett. A little kid who's very short for his age, and so he gets the nickname Little Boy. It takes place during World War II. His father is off at the war, and the priest tells him that if he just has faith, his father will come home. I have to say, I think that's a lot to put on a kid, that if something goes wrong, it's because they didn't have enough faith. So that premise bothered me a little bit, but it has a good cast with Emily Watson as the mother, Michael Rappaport as the father. The faith-based audience may go further with it than I did, but I found it a little difficult. And then we got The Water Diviner with Russell Crowe directing for the first time, based on a true story of a father trying to retrieve the bodies of his sons after they were killed. All three of them were killed in a battle of World War I. I thought it took a preposterous twist at the end. They just completely lost me, but up till then I thought it was pretty good. What can I say? Next week is the Avengers.
Yeah, that's
Nobody
what we
wants
wanna
to get
hear.
out in front of that.
Jeff's been waiting on bated breath for you to.